round 2. Gonna play first. Interesting. Don't even have double black here. But, well, I guess we do. But we get to draw a card and scry one to kick things off. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if that's correct or not. Generally a 6-lander is not, but if you throw in a free scry and a cantripping 2-drop that basically sets you up to play any spell in your deck, I don't know if that pushes it over the top or not. It might not. I'm going to run it, though. Just going to scry right away here, though, to make sure we don't draw another land. Yeah, that would have been about the worst possible draw. But we do draw poorly again. That's okay, though. All right, so we're getting the lands out of the way. That's what you're telling me, Magic Online? Scry 1 away, draw 2. And that's game. Can't beat that. All right, well, we drew something good, so... Down the line, we might be able to do something, but this is going to be a big issue. If he just fires off the Monstrous as soon as possible, we could definitely just lose to that. Another land... I'd like to see a Lash here. No. All right. So keep a sketchy hand, medium sketchy, but we're getting kind of blown out here. Basically any 5-drop kind of seals the deal for him here. Including that one. All right, well, that's actually better draw. Interestingly. But I think we're dead. Let's see, 5. If he has a trick, we're dead. I block here. We take 7. Yeah, if he has a trick, we just die. If he doesn't, then, well, then we can do some stuff, hopefully. Do have 1 mana of any color up. He's not really much you can think about there. All right, he's just going to battle with the team here. Yeah. All right, so block here, that's 5. Well, he does need a few things, though. Yeah, we might just survive this turn. If he has a trick, he... Oh, okay. I was thinking he'd just fire it off on that. All right, so he's just going to beef us out here, it looks like. Well, we don't have a choice. Play our own beefer. And we are technically alive here, unless, of course, he has a trick again. If he does, we're dead. Though he didn't last time. That's encouraging. This is not encouraging. Yeah, we're dead. All right. This thing becomes a 4/4, so we'll block like that. Yep. And then he just does anything on this. Though it's weird, because if he had it last time, I think he just goes for it and just kills us, but he's going to do it now. All right, so that didn't work, but we have a much better idea of what we're facing here. We're facing big stuff. Big things. So what do we want to bring in against big things? You know, we don't have much. Baleful Eidolon's like one of our best options. I don't want the other time defeat. I think 1 is still fine, because we can kind of pick off his guys when they're small, but yeah. All right, this is a keep. Still a little land heavy, but this one actually has a little action. He mulled his 6. Oh, hello. That could be quite good. Turn 2 Fleece mainline in both games is brutal. Alright, so I think our line's fairly clear here. We play the bow, then we play Emissary, attempt to trade. If it doesn't trade, we Trawler it back and try to grind. We can make bigger stuff than this, so the Fleecemane line doesn't just beat us single-handedly or anything, but a 3/3 on turn 2, you got to respect that. Play an Emissary, say go. I will just try to trade here. Even though if I wait a turn, I can try to get Bow going. I don't want to fall that far behind. The question is, which one do I want to try to trade for? I mean, I'm going to lose my Emissary here, obviously, but I'm not taking 6. So I think I want to try to trade here because the Fleecemane line can become indestructible and hexproof later, so if he wants to throw something on it that actually sticks, like now whatever, then he can kind of destroy me. All right, he has Dauntless Onslaught. That's okay. Get our Trawl on here. Say go. Now we've got a 3/3 to block with. Staunch-Hearted Warrior. Great. No attacks. Wow. I get to kill a Fleecemane lion here. Okay, that could make our life easier down the line. He traded 3 damage for one of his best creatures, probably. And we have a big question here. Do we sip? And I think the answer is yes. And I think we just sip away the Staunch-Hearted Warrior here because that's the scariest of the bunch, and then we can play Nylea's Emissary next turn and still be able to start gaining life. Like, we can get this life back. But if he makes a huge Staunch-Hearted Warrior, we're stuck. Like, we don't have great blocks for that. Ooh, that could get ugly too. Jeez, his deck is nasty. Triad doesn't do anything here. And we're in a holding pattern here. If we draw our planes, that would be sweet. But I think he's going to be able to heroic here, tap our guy. No, Voyaging Satyr? No attacks? Nothing? Don't do it. Don't attack. Man, I wish we had our Pharika's Cure here. Though, if I'm honest, I just would have blasted it off last turn anyway. He doesn't know that, though. I'm going to gain 3 life here. The Nylea's Emissary being a 4/4, it might not even matter, right? So I want to make sure that we maximize. I'm going to play a Leafcrown Dryad here. I'm not going to bestow it. Obviously, we're on the defensive still here. Chronicler for no value again. Take it. I will take that. And I'm going to put a counter on our reach guy. And that way, the next turn, I can put a counter on either of them and have them both be 4/4s that can block these Chroniclers. Oathsworn. Okay. All right, great. So I'm going to keep putting counters on these things. Oh, nice. Get our Triad of Fates going. Basically just represents another 4/4 here. That's kind of the bottom line. But we're 1 combat trick away from him slugging us with a bunch of damage. So I do have to make sure I get a couple of life gains in here as well. I want to get bigger creatures up so that they can fight his potentially bigger creatures. But I also want to make sure I protect my life total so that we don't die in one big hit where he's like setting up some big elite skirmisher fight or whatever, and then he taps down 2 things and just kills us, right? I don't want that to happen. All right, here they come. Everybody, the whole team, except for Voyaging Satyr. All right, well, I don't really have much of a choice here. He's already used a Dauntless Onslaught, so I can't figure this gets too horrible for us. I guess I'll just kill one of these, and then I'll take this. This is 3, 4, it could be 7-ish or something. Yeah, I guess I do just block here too. If he's got Warrior's Lesson or... I don't know. The thing is, this doesn't do anything now. So, like, he's in a weird spot here. But he's got stuff. I mean, I know he has stuff. So, you know, he probably just pumps this guy up and kills our Triad of Fates. We get to eat... But if he does, we get to eat this and this. Like, I can definitely live with that. All right, so there's Mortal's Resolve. So that part was kind of expected. And that's going to make it too big for our Triad to tussle with. And yeah, I mean, I got to go for it. So, you know, I guess he's got another removal spell. He just feels like if he had those, he would just use it on this and just tap our guys down more. All right, so he just threw away a bunch of his creatures. Does he have a follow-up? He does. I mean, I wanted to have Triad stick around, but, like, we just ate 2 of his dudes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems good. Draw a non-land card, please. Thank you. You are far too kind. That's actually just very good here. How big does that thing get? 1, 2, 3. So it's actually we can pump it +3/+3 as a threat. And then we don't even need to do it because we're just going to end up using our bow probably anyway. And that's only for this one turn because we have so much mana we can cast anything in our deck and still activate bow or still pump spider. This turned out really good for us, actually. Don't think he has attacks here. He does not. All right, so let's get a counter on here. Nice. Baleful Eidolon's one of the best creatures we have against him. What do I want to do with it, though? Feel like I want to bestow. Yeah, I want to bestow it. Say go for now. I'm going to gain 3 life if he lets me. And pad our life total a little bit here. And I'm just going to say go. And I'm just going to basically grind with Boy of Nylea here for a while. Like, because he's at 21. We can't really pressure him quite yet. I will go with this. Hunter's Prowess. Oh, man. I could just do it. I could throw it on Graverobber Spider, activate Graverobber Spider for +3/+3. So it's 4, 7, 9, and it has Trample and Death Touch. So I basically just draw like 100 cards. I think I need to be patient. I think I need to bolster my life total up here a bit. Because we can do this play at any point. Like, I don't need to do it right now. And if he just crackbacks and kills us, it won't be that cool. So let's bolster our life. Pharika's Cure is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can leave up... Oh yeah, I can leave up either one of the activations. All right, we'll wait one more turn. But we're doing it. Oh yes, we are definitely doing it. Now that we're out of range here. From realistically dying at any point here. Death Touch, Trample, 7/9, anybody? I'm going to pump. We're not doing anything else anyway because I'm not going to cast Sentry. Yes! Oh, that is awesome. Are we going to deck ourselves? No, we're going to beat him before that. But we do have to keep that in mind. So what I think I do here is Asphyxiate this. Yeah, I like that play. Oh, maybe I should have thrown more creatures in there. I don't know. But we're at 15 now. And we have a full grip. And we have a lot of turns to go. All right, he excoriates exile target tapped creature. So he takes out our spider, which is fine. So let's Shrike Haryp. I mean, I guess I should have killed his thing anyway first. But all right, so we did it. We did it in a big way. I think I want to run Savage Surge. Not because because part of me thinks that like my guys can fight his, but also because like we just saw Excoriate, and that's going to be good here. And I'll cut one of these. I have to ship this one. Anytime you see these two cards next to each other, you get excited. But unfortunately, like we can't cast either of these. We can't cast this. Like it's a pretty easy mulligan here, unfortunately. This one's a keep. This is a hand I am far from being in love with, but will work. All right, it's got a lot better. Now we have turn 4 Sentry. And finally, he doesn't show us the turn 2 Lion. Chronicler for no value. That's fine. Yeah, all right. I was going to do this, actually. I was going to play Nylea's Emissary, but I think I want to go Sentry, put this thing on at the next turn, because I can do that over the next 2 turns, and then not care as much about what he does on the ground. Ooh, he could have attacked there. I'm glad he didn't. But I think I like this plan a lot better than just playing Nylea's Emissary, because now we get a 6/6 flying trample that can regenerate. And it's just going to kind of beat him down here. All right, I'm going to draw out a trick here. I want to make him use them. I don't want to give him free attacks. If he wants to kill my stupid Fellhide Minotaur, I'm going to get this trick out of his hand now. And it's Aspect of Hydra. So I take nothing from that, and I take a little bit from this. And he's got... Oh, geez, that's brutal. But we have Sip. All right, well, plan A is in effect. Do this. Battle. And we could take a big hit next turn, because blocking does seem a little sketchy here. I think he's going to attack with the team. I think I can actually attack a Chronicler. I mean, I can block a Chronicler here, and I'm going to. He needs to get it +3 to get it up to range to actually kill this thing. He has Mortal's Resolve, so there's a start. That is not enough, though. He needs another... Oh, he also has Dauntless Onslaught. Wow, what a huge blowout, actually. Because he's going to hit us for 100, and he's going to kill our Sentry. So, yeah, that sucks. Oh, Mortal's Ardor. Okay, sweet. So he just used it to save it. He didn't actually have it. So that's kind of awesome. What is our play here? Our play is probably sipping this thing. Sip it good. Does he have another Mortal's Resolve? No. All right, so now we can battle. If he couldn't kill our Chronicler before, or excuse me, our Sentry before, there's no reason to think that he could now. Yeah, that's fine. No attacks. And remember, we're pounding away on his life total here. I do have an activation, a regeneration ability here available. This looks a little desperate to me, but I have to respect it. makes it a 7/7. And then these are trading, and that's chumping. I guess I can go to 3 here. Actually, he's just dead unless he has something. No, he's not. Okay. And then that thing goes back down. Yeah, if we drew a creature, lovely. This is a good draw. Any creature's a good draw here, but he knows we're going to attack anyway. I mean, he just has to let us have a 4/4 here. That's the only way he can win this game. And even then, it looks pretty bleak for him because we get to battle, and then if he attacks us with both, I block this on this and this on this, and he needs to find a way to get this thing big enough to kill our Sentry, basically. Karametra. That's pretty sweet, but unfortunately not going to do it for him here. All right, we're going to be in the finals. We'll see you guys there.